Samsung is going big with the Galaxy Z Fold 6, and this time around, the durability numbers are just insane on Z Fold 6. It is now official what kind of durability numbers we are going to see on Z Fold 6. So stick till the end to find more, and for more videos, don't forget to subscribe. Now this thing is out by none other than King of Leaker Evan Blass, who shared the complete internals of a Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, and he shared something really interesting. Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be the first foldable phone to feature IP48 rating, which means it is not completely dust-proof but will be completely waterproof, although it is way better than the IPX8 rating we saw on previous Galaxy foldable phones. So now we are getting closer to the dust-proofing on Galaxy foldables, maybe Galaxy Z Fold 7. This is a huge update. This is all because Samsung is changing a new hinge on the Z Fold 6, the Iron Flex, which will going to improve the durability on the Z Fold 6. Now this year, we get the titanium frame on S24 Ultra, and people were expecting the exact same thing for the Z Fold 6. No, and according to this official specs, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will going to feature armor aluminum. Also, it is expected Samsung might change the cover display on Z Fold 6 and may come with a Gorilla Glass armor, which has anti-reflective coating and it has 4x scratch resistance. But sad, it is also not coming on Z Fold 6. They were going to use the older glass on Z Fold 6. Yes, Gorilla Glass Victus 2. Now this is what we get on the cover display of Galaxy Z Fold 6, but we are going to see some big changes on the internal display of a Z Fold 6, which is not confirmed from this, but Ichino's confirmed it along with the design of a Z Fold 6. According to Ice, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will look similar to Vivo X4 III but would be smaller, with a screen ratio of 8:9. This is not that interesting because the cover display is getting wider. Also, he shared more information on the crease of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. According to him, although the creases are not completely eliminated according to testers, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does reduce the creases. He claimed, "We are going to see a less visible crease," but didn't share more information about. But there's another source claiming big about the crease and the new UTG on Galaxy Z Fold 6. Bye bye crease almost. A new redesigned ultra-thin glass is coming on Z Fold 6. It is over 50% thicker, which means stronger and more durable and less visible crease. Now honestly, I don't bother with a crease on inner display. Yes, if the display is off, you can see it, but while using it, you won't even notice. But if Samsung is improving it, it is always a welcome change. But apart from crease, we want the durable inner display, and that matters the most. So I'm hoping the black line inner display will finally go away from the Galaxy foldables with the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and this new ultra-thin glass. Not only this, Samsung is also going to improve the hinge on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Apart from this, there are a couple of more things we need to talk about. They are going to change the displays on Z Fold 6. So this year, Samsung is going to increase the peak brightness on Z Fold 6. 2600 nits of peak brightness, which is 1.5 times more than last year, and now it is matching the level with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I'll share the wider cover display later in this video. But first, let me talk about the most important thing on Galaxy Z Fold 6. Yes, the battery life. They didn't clear the capacity of the battery, but they claimed the audio and video playback. Now according to them, we are going to see 77 hours of audio playback and 23 hours of video playback, but they didn't clear if it is online or offline. But if we match the numbers with the Galaxy Z Fold 5, same claim numbers from Samsung's official website, 73 hours of audio playback and 21 hours of video playback officially quoted on Samsung's official website. If we take this into consideration, Z Fold 6 can get up to 4 hours of more audio playback and about 2 hours more video playback. But this is not because we are going to see a bigger battery. Instead, Samsung is using a new battery AI to achieve better numbers on Z Fold 6. So video playback means screen on time. To say the least, we can get at least an hour more battery on Z Fold 6 compared to the Fold 5 with the same battery. This thing also confirms the cameras of a Z Fold 6. Yes, we are going to see a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto sensor. Same selfie shooter and same UDC 4 megapixel under display camera. Although this year with the Pro Visual engine, you can get up to 2x optical zoom with the main 50 megapixel sensor, and it will take better zoomed in shots, but they should have changed the telephoto sensor at 3x. And we can only check these numbers after getting a hands-on. Speaking of a hands-on, we already have the hands-on look of a Z Fold 6, and yes, the phone is wider. Samsung is losing a foldable game, and we all know the biggest reason why people want a Chinese foldable over a Korean giant is the wider cover display. And this is the first ever hands-on video from a Korean YouTuber showing off a Z Fold 6 against the Z Fold 5. Although Z Fold 6 looks modern and up to date compared to the older design on the Z Fold 5, which Samsung was using since the Z Fold 2, but still people are not happy about the hands-on look of the Z Fold 6. Now these are some of the reasons. First, Galaxy Z Fold 6 is not wider compared to the Z Fold 5. The way Samsung achieved a slightly wider display is to reduce the hinge and make a phone boxier. Still, it is far from what we get on the OnePlus Open. The good thing which Samsung did is even all the size of the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which ends up giving us the symmetrical bezels on Z Fold 6 for the first time in Samsung Foldable. The reason I said it is slightly wider compared to the Z Fold 5 is because he put a screen protector of a Z Fold 6 on Fold 5, which shows us we cannot use it on Z Fold 5 as it is wider compared to the Z Fold 5. Is it wider enough? Obviously no. The thickness is also reduced on Z Fold 6. He measured around 12.5mm and lead thickness was 12.1mm, which means they reduced it compared to 13.4mm on Fold 5. This also helps Samsung to reduce the weight on the Fold 6. We got around 239 grams, which is 14 grams lighter than the Fold 5. This would be a huge difference if you are coming from any older foldable phone like a Z Fold 2, 3 or even 4. Now these things are good, but people don't want such updates. Although Samsung gave us more premium feeling to make a flat sides on the Z Fold 6, this looks good compared to the Fold 5, but do people really wanted it? Obviously no, they just want a wider cover display. Finally, after so many leaks and rumors, Samsung started the reservations for the Galaxy Z Fold 6. You can head over to Samsung's official website and reserve your Galaxy device and can save up to $50 when later on you will pre-order your device. There is no commitment involved, you just need a name and an email. So you can use this credit later to get a case for your next Galaxy device. Should you reserve now? I think if you are looking to get the Z Fold 6, this is a great option. Now this is the official teaser of the Galaxy Z Fold 6, showing off a couple of things. Obviously at the end it shows the date of the release date, July 10th, but showing off Eiffel Tower, meaning the next Unpack event will going to happen in Paris before the Olympics. They will going to live stream at 3 p.m. local time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, and 6 a.m. Pacific time. And YouTube is the best place to watch the official event, where we can see multiple devices like the Galaxy Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, Galaxy Watch 7 series including the special edition Galaxy Watch Ultra, Galaxy Buds, and Galaxy Ring. On this note, if you find value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.